Well, it all comes down to this, the final match of the competition. A hard-fought path has been to get here, but they won't be thinking of that now. In just over 80 minutes' time, we'll have a winner. This is a big one. The pressure is really on now. All the training, all the hard work comes down to this match. And what a match it's set to be. Alongside me, Justin Marshall, and Justin, a good contest coming up here.
Absolutely looking forward to it. The players couldn't wish for a better surface than they'll get here. The field is in great condition. There's not a lot between these two teams. It could go either way, and it really depends on who wants to win more. It's all set for outstanding rugby.
So we're standing by for the referee to get us started here. The ref gives the signal and we're underway. Firing arc snaps up the kickoff. Now taken to the ground in a good tackle. Wilson pumps the legs with a good charge. Pataya looking for support as he runs. He's been taken out of play there. Neville takes it nicely. That is a good kick into touch. The Reds get the line-out feed. 5 on the opposition side of halfway. Salakai Lotto takes it down. Salakai Lotto stretching up. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Players in the ruck doing their job, still alive. Takes the ball strongly at the defence. The Reds looking to recycle this. McDermott crunches it up. Good, strong run. The Reds might still have the ball. He runs hard at the defence. Runs at the defence, but driven back. Strong defence. Lovely tackle. Crowd enjoyed that tackle. Campbell brushes him aside. A good run is finally ended. Not enough players to the breakdown turnover.
Good turnover, excellent stuff.
Yes, indeed. He drags it over halfway. I think they still have this one. Powell finds a teammate and they drive him backwards. He pushes the pass further. Not a great kicking option there. The defence covering well. The hit takes him over the touchline. Neville is the target. Trying to get a drive going here. So an effective maul. Now they get it going, and it's there now. Steps back inside and beats the tackler. Kurandrani decides to run it and does well. Well looked after by the defence. Now the numbers turn up.
Amazing!
Fainga looking for the try line.
Release.
Powell feeds it off now. Now putting the defence under pressure. McDermott finds support. Takes it past their 5. It's there. Blythe is absolutely smashed. Coach won't be happy if it's turned over here. Powell delivers it on. Oh, he's lost it, and that's blown their chance when they looked like scoring. The Reds might have retained this. Smith pulls it out of the back.
Advantage
McDermott with a nice run.
Release.
Wilson keeps the ball moving. Runs it hard and fast at the defence. There's some real force in this defence.
Breathtaking. It's a perfect opportunity.
McDermott has the ball, shut down with a brutal tackle, and eventually they stop him after a good run. He pushes it on. Painga Amosa passes his 22-metre line. Great turnover.
Getting players there a little more quickly and they manage to turn it over.
Lolesio sprints away. Nice defence. The Brumbies might have done enough to keep this. Samu looks for options.
Oh, boomfa!
Sends it flat. That's a lovely kick for touch. And they'll take the line out. Neville claims the ball. Neville claims it. Driving forward now. And they've got it at the back there. Clever dummy. Simone giving the defence something to think about. The Brumbies just getting numbers to the ball now. Now he gets the ball away.
Oh, mercy me, what a tackle. That could have put him in Ward 4.
I hope not, Justin. That's a maternity ward. Powell stops him now. McDermott runs it at them. Tackle not complete. Keeps going. O'Connor tackles superbly there. Looks like they've lost this.
They were banking on getting this back, and now they have.
Powerful defence. Taken into the tackle of McDermott. Powell getting plenty of the ball here. Lolesio goes hard. And finally taken to ground now. And he unleashes a good, strong punt. He's got that one in the end. Loses ground and momentum in that run. The Brumbies surely still have the ball here. He hits the defence hard and straight. Well contained. Powell gets it away. Down he goes. Coach will be very disappointed if they've lost this. Ref says play on, turnover here.
Built some pressure and they turned the ball over very well.
The bounce is good and he reels it in.
It was a good catch under pressure. You've got to be calm in those situations, and he did it well.
Great work by the defence. It's a turnover.
Did well to create the turnover.
Too powerful for that defender. And down he goes finally. There's the ball.
Spectacular!
Yep, it's still on their side.
Probably the last chance before half-time. Smash!
The centre, Daugunu, close to the try line. Yes, there's the try. Well, he appeared to be boxed in, but somehow he's made it over.
That's what they were looking for. A beautiful try, no doubt about it.
They've got their 5, they could get their 7. You can feel the tension amongst the fans as he lines the kick up. Kickoff is made. Kickoff dragged down. There's some real force in this defence. Carries it hard to the line. And he stopped in that one. They may have lost this. Powell takes it. Alalatoa dodges his way through the tackle.
Not releasing.
And the penalty comes.
That's an area they'll be wanting to tidy up, Nisbo.
So, line out here. Salakai Lotto gets it. O'Connor goes deep. That's a lovely kick for touch. 7-0 at half-time. The Reds with the lead. Half-time break here. It's been an even contest up to now. As expected, a very even contest this first half. Bit of an untidy match so far, Justin.
Now we have a look at the stats. They've had a bit of a victory there, keeping the ball inside opposition territory. Going in hard at the breakdowns has been reaping rewards. They kept the pressure on by controlling territory and keeping the ball down the other end. That will be on their mind as they go into the second half. We'll see how the next 40 minutes pans out.
But it's been lost forward. Kataya checks both sides. And they drag him down. Do they have this still? Yes, they do. He slipped through an ordinary tackle. Kurandrani stops him.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Furious looking scrum down there. Solid scrum and the ball's out. Stewart with a searching run. So we should come back for the scrum here. This kick to close the match right up. Lalesio lines this one up. Now the kickoff. Now this is untidy. Caught and crashes it up. The Reds might have stolen this, and they've turned it over.
A lot of turnovers happening in this game. Their coach won't be happy to see that.
Couldn't agree more. McDermott gets the ball away. McCrate lays it back. Steps his way through nicely. Taken down in a brutal tackle. Powerful fend. Driven hard into the turf. They've turned it.
It's already a big issue for them, the turnovers. They're just losing the ball too often.
Now the chaser is coming forward onto this. Campbell goes for a gallop over halfway. Pataya goes hard. He's been taken out of play there. Not his best throw. The line-out claimed against the throw. Inside pass. Taken to ground now. He's been hit hard. Painga Amosa thumped into the ground. And the penalty comes.
You just don't want to be giving penalties away.
And they'll take the line out. Douglas dragged it down nicely.
That was a good, clean line out.
Yep, I agree. Banks, plenty of pace. Here comes the chase. He catches the high ball. And he scores in the corner.
It was very good work there. They just kept applying pressure and something had to break in the end.
chance to add another 2 here. Vital kick this with the scores close. Lalesio steadies himself for the kick. The kick is good, and we have a real match on our hands here.
They know they've got a chance to win this game.
O'Connor makes the restart. The kickoff snapped up.
He's got pretty good hands, and he pulled off an excellent catch to prove it.
He spreads it. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Gets it after the bounce. And he's knocked down hard. Well played. Good ball retention here. McDermott picks it out of the back. O'Connor puts the pedal to the metal. Tackled now after a good run. McDermott is absolutely smashed. The Brumbies could be in trouble here, could be lost. Powell takes it out of the back. Pass inside. Sio can't beat his man. Now flat. Strong defence. Ball goes inside. Looking to make a little ground here. He takes it past halfway. That's a good long run. Lovely tackle. Loses his balance from the missed attempt and taken that time. McDermott nailed in that tackle. The Brumbies have stolen this.
It was good work by them leading up to that.
Dead right. And it's gone across the touchline. And that's a line out. Salakai Lotto grabs it.
It was a very good line out.
Yeah, I think you're right, Justin. Pass inside. Crunch to ground. McDermott gathers it out of the back. Right. Doesn't let him get away. Good tackle. He keeps the ball moving. He's been hit hard. Back he goes. Makes some very good meters here. Flying arc brought down now. Powell finds a teammate. Miller is pulled down in a glorious tackle. And he goes inside. Simone running hard. Douglas just looking for support.
Well, if they can't improve their defence, they'll be in danger of losing this match.
Good run, but an even better tackle.
Police.
Back he goes.
The defence, their line speed defensively was below average.
Boy, he can really motor. Muirhead taken into touch. Salakai Lotto takes it nicely.
They have done really well in the line out so far. It's working perfectly for them.
The Queensland Reds drive hard, making a few metres. Powerful defence. Strong defence. He's taken down hard. McDermott pushes through. Strong running.
Police.
And he's shaken up by that one. Tries to fend, but is taken. And that's a good tackle. A good pass to his support player. Lalesio unable to hold him. And he runs into some effective defence. There's some real force in this defence. Gets taken down in a hard tackle. Powell moves it on. Sio bursting through with that run. Met by the defence. Samu picked up the penalty.
They need to just be a bit more disciplined.
Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something. They're going for the 3. I reckon this is towards the edge of his range.
With the scores like this, it's a sensible call to play safe and kick for 3. You've got to take those chances when you can. The fat lady's warming up. It's almost over here. Not long to go now, the last few plays of the match.
Kick-off nicely taken in. And he's driven backwards now. That pass was fired very flat. And he sells the dummy. Smith takes it over the halfway line. Campbell loses some ground. He spreads it. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Powerful defence. That pass goes inside. Blythe forced back in the tackle. Lalesio unleashes a big punt. He's well positioned to take that kick. Strong driving defence there. He pushes it on.
Fantastic.
And they pull him down just inside the field of play. Salakai Lotto trapped near his own goal line. McDermott picks it up. Flat pass. Brought down just outside his goal line. They'll need to clear this. Painga Amosa delivers the ball. More formed. Tupou has it at the back of the maul. Wilson sidestepping his way through and lost forward. Oh, what's he doing? That's put them under all sorts of pressure. Sio pops it up. He can smell the goal line now. This is committed defence. On the charge goes Powell. And he gets it over for what surely is the match winner.
And he's just looked unstoppable in that try. And here's the end of it. Everybody just does the right job.
Lalesio has the conversion. Should be no problem here. I'd imagine he'd kick these ones in his sleep. And 2 points are added.
Kicked well so far, hasn't he, Nisbo?
And in fact, the whistle blows, the game is over. The Brumbies have the victory. Well, they couldn't be happier, could they? The Reds are relegated then, and it's always hard to watch the despair of the players and fans alike. But I'm sure they'll be back in good time. The Brumbies victorious here.
A pretty interesting match, this one. Both teams fought hard and were very evenly matched, but in the end, there could only be one winner. They'll want to work on their rucking ahead of their next match. They were turned over far too often. There were quite a number of kicks made in this match. It was a real old-fashioned kicking battle. Both teams did well enough though. A very close match in the end, Nisbo.
So it was a match that could easily have gone either way, a very even contest. The Brumbies have the victory. From everyone here, the crew and the commentary team, thanks for joining us. Over we go to the trophy presentation. There it is. Up goes the trophy.